Good morning everybody, my name is Yulia. I want to present my theme, Infographics in Primary School. I want to focus on Chinese proverb, tell me and I forget, show me and I remember, involve me and I understand. What is infographic? The name promises to connect it with information and graphic. Infographics are graphic visual representation of information or knowledge intended to present information quickly and clearly. Infographics include visual elements such as mind maps, line charts, diagrams, images, etc. Using infographics helps teachers diversify and accelerate her students' learning of English language. They use infographics as a tool for visualizing educational information. In a foreign language class, it's especially important because learners must memorize numerous foreign lexical units, stable combination, phraseological units, construction. Did you know that most people are visual creatures? In fact, about 65% of the learners are visuals. According to the statistic, visual can recall 65% of what they saw and only 10% of the heard. Consequently, it's not surprising that more and more teachers are doing their best to bring information into their classroom. Here are the most important advantages of using infographic in your lesson. It helps students to get motivated to learn, saves your time and energy, brings interest and brightness into the classroom, provides clarification on the content, uncovers the information at different levels, in details but short, it gets kids to think critically. How to create infographics? You can find plenty of interesting websites with multiple designs as a tool to create infographics. Among the famous infographic maker websites are PictoChart, Easel, Infogram. However, creating infographics is not only about good websites, but also about correct and logical writing. There are some steps to follow carefully while creating infographics. Write a short expressive headline. Use numbers, adjectives, and the keywords to draw readers' interest. Structure your infographics. It must have a good introduction, sections, subheadings, covering different topics and the key images. If necessary, you can also insert chart and the graph labels. Don't overload the text. Remember that infographic is a visual aid and you can't use more words than images. There should always be balance not to bore your kids. Proofread the text. This is even more important than just writing. Try to delete unnecessary words from the text and leave the most important ones. When to use infographics? Introduce vocabulary with infographics. Use keywords and images in your infographics. It works really perfectly, especially with the phrasal verbs, idioms, and thematic vocabulary. Make grammar easier with infographics. Instead of all explanation and grammar materials, create a proper infographics with the key points and examples. This will definitely help your kids to understand and recall the rules. Start a discussion with infographics. Choose a topic of discussion. For example, friendship, kindness, help, family. Write down the corresponding question and start a discussion with your kids. To sum up, infographics bring motivation and finish my presentation with the words: a good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk.
One. It's a steak. Okay, show. Показываем. No. Show. I like. Подсказывайте, помогайте. Cheese. Yes, you're right. Next.
I like ice cream.
Well done. Steak.
I like steak.
Good.
I like salad. I like
Next. Дальше перелистывай.